Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on blue Kayn and carry here in season 11 League of Legends. This build is going to be utilizing Prowler's Claw, and it's going to also be utilizing Mana Moon. Having mana on blue Kayn is a big deal because he does run out of mana very quickly because his E gets much lower on cooldown. You're going to be maxing your E last, your Q first, W second for the most damage possible for your runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball, Relentless. Relentless is important. You're going to be full health anyways off of your E. Relentless is way better for blue Kayn. You go Ravenous Red Kayn, and then we have Transcendence and Gathering Storm. Preferably start on your red buff and get a leash. It's your fastest full clear route option. If you're not going to get a leash, it can actually be better to start on Rafters. You'll take that much more healthy. That was actually a really awesome leash. We're gonna auto attack Q through. We're gonna hit this guy a little bit. Back on the big one. We're gonna smite the big golem. Try to keep your HP up. You should still be kiting these guys around. You're gonna Q into the wall. Your Q has absurd AoE. It's a lot bigger than you realize. It's a lot like Stride Breaker. It just goes on forever. We're gonna auto attack Q. The auto will pull them together. We're gonna pull it out and play around our Q cooldown. And then we're out of here. When you're just moving around, you can also use your Q to do that. In this case, it might have actually been better to hold on to it. That way we would have it for the camp, but you can get into the habit of using Q to get around the map. I'm gonna use my E, make sure Kindred's not over there. She's not. Your E gives you insane vision when you do go through walls. As your Q gets lower and lower on cooldown and you get more items, it's much easier to just E and Q around the map. We're gonna pull this over. Looks like Kindred is top side. She's done a 3 camp clear. She's level 3 with 12 CS, so that's red buff, blue buff plus Gromp most likely. You don't have to take these guys out at the same time. It will speed things up a bit. Gromp heals you more the lower you're on HP regardless. Plus that's where your second smite charge is for. We already know Kindred's top side. We're going to get our W now at level 4. Your W doesn't do that much damage. Auto attack Q. Your Q has more range than your auto, so a lot of your combos will start out with an auto attack against targets that aren't going to be able to move faster than you. Auto attack Q. I'm on my way mid. Should be able to win this. Cass is incredibly early. I mean, he's incredibly weak early. Yeah. I will say the Anivia queued a little early for the Kindred. It's fine though. I assume Kindred warded that. Nope, she has oracles. It's not warded. I'm gonna go on bot. This is looking juicy. Hit him with the tipper W. So I got the kill. We'll get another Dark Harvest back here. That was huge for us. I had to make the split-second decision there whether to gank bot or kill Kindred. There's a good chance I could have killed Kindred on her Raptors or at the very least messed her up. I felt like the odds of me getting a kill bot with Nautilus was like 90%, and the odds of me killing Kindred was like 50%. Most likely I was just going to get her flash. Go ahead and pull off here. As soon as she took her Raptor, she's still very low CS. We have about double it. This is why Kayn's such a dangerous jungler. Even if he doesn't get a kill early, he farms so fast. Yeah, her wraps are still up. Looks like she immediately moved over to that fight. And Kayn can invade safely because he can Q over little walls like that one right there. He can Q over. I have my E. I don't even need to in this case. I can't tell if Anivia's trying to freeze this. I think she is. Oh man, I wasn't close enough. That's tragic. You should be able to go over right there though. Auto attack W, or auto attack pulls them together. I'm actually gonna push over to my wolves. If you're wondering why, I want to play around my bot lane. If I go to golems, I probably won't be able to do anything over there. Plus, there's a good chance, yeah, Kindred's gonna push up since I took her Raptors. A lot of times when you take something from the enemy jungler, they're spiteful and they want to repay you the favor. you Q directly into a wall when you're standing on it, it puts your Q on a much shorter animation, so you can start autoing again. Nivea's pinging for help. I might just mute her. Not because I'm mad at her or I'm annoyed, just so I can focus. That wasn't a good ping. I can't really go help her. I haven't spent my gold yet, and Kindred has an item lead, so there's just really no incentive for me to actually go over there right now. I'm gonna back here in a second. Nice job by the Quinn. That's fantastic. Auto attack Q, auto attack W. Thanks for the help, Zaya. She's trying not to still scuttle. She wants dragon. That's funny. Good chance Kindred's gonna take my red buff after she sees that we've taken dragon. So I'll take a quick little peek over the wall with my E and figure out if she's on her red buff. If she's not, that means she's probably on mine. I kind of want to save my smite because of that reason. Oh yeah, she's on my red buff then, or near it. I'm gonna get in the bush just in case she is over here. I'm shocked that she's not over here right now. She must have backed, or she's, I don't know. Yeah, she's on my red buff. Yep, predicted. Looks like she actually stole it from the Kindred. Unlucky. I mean, she stole it from Quinn. I'm saying the wrong names, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kindred, she went to my red buff instead since we took dragon. She figured it'd be easy. I am retaliating though. I'm getting some resources. You may say, why aren't you using your E? You should pretty much always use it. I'm in dangerous territory right now. Like if a teleport or something came down, I would need it. It doesn't look like the enemy bot lane's reacting, so I'm probably safe to use it. I'm gonna go, I'll get in the bush. I'm gonna reset. I'm sitting on a crap load of gold. You rarely do this on Kayn. I'm only doing this just because of how the ganks played out and how the camps played out as well. First item, when you back, you usually go for the tier, and then you can go for your Prowler's Claw on blue Kayn. Wouldn't recommend Prowler's Claw for red Kayn. Red Kayn, Gore Drinker is the best item you can build on him, period. Unless they completely nerf it to the ground, then yeah, red Kayn's always Gore Drinker. Even blue Kayn can go Gore Drinker. It's very good. Oh, that was an accident. I was just trying to Q. I wasn't trying to do that. Just trying to get to my camp a little bit faster. You can Q and use your E from base. Pull these guys together. Kindred just got to kill top lane. I can go take her raptors off that. If you are playing red Kayn, guys, don't build tier. You don't need it. That was a bad word, an accident. I'm doing a lot of things on accident today. Don't need to use my E. I'm plenty healthy. Auto attack W. You should die from that. I wasn't gonna make it. Without boots, you can't really make that on Kayn. With boots or with the blue Kayn E, you can. Without boots, your Q can give you that little extra oomph to get over. What do we have here? Ooh, I like this. I'm inside of him. Auto attack Q, he's dead. I held on to my R for a little bit. You don't need to come out immediately. Depending on what abilities they have or what their cooldowns are, it can actually be better to sit in them for a little bit, like we did there. I'll give it to her. I'm only giving it to her because she started it and she's low on HP. Gromp heals you, heals your HP and your mana. The lower you are, the more it gives. So figured it was the nice thing to do there. Who knows, maybe she'll repay us the favor in the future. She was gonna give it though. She was gonna submit. She saw the positives in me having it, which would be I get more experience from it since I have jungle items. She doesn't. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a control board. Our next item is gonna be boots. On blue Kayn, it's typically not even best to go for boots and mobility. We already have Relentless Hunter, which is out of combat movement speed as is. And blue Kayn's perma spamming E, so he's faster than everyone anyways, so there's really no reason to go mobilities on blue Kayn these days. You're better off going Lucidities or for plated still caps normally. I like how you can use Prowler Claws on monsters. I wasn't 100%, so I tried it there, but you can for some reason. I'm not going to have it for this fight now. That was painful. Auto attack into R. Caught him right as he flashed. Auto attack Q. Hit him with W. He lined himself up on the wall. I have my blue smite here. I can still probably kill him. Don't really know where Kindred is. This. Ooh, actually, yeah, this is. Got her. Ooh. I got kited out. Well played by Kindred. She used that wall beautifully. I should have read that. What I could have done to beat that is just stood on the wall with her. Saved my Q since we were already both the lowest HP possible inside of her R. So I should have stood on the wall with her. Right when she went to jump over, I could have jumped over with her and killed her. I have much higher base damage. And obviously I'm more fed than she is. But now we have blue Kayn, so cool. Cool. Got my blue essence. Oh, obviously, I didn't mention this, but if you want blue essence to get blue Kayn, you need to be attacking ranged champions. If you're fighting melees a lot more than you're fighting ranged champs, you're going to get stuck on red Kayn. And if that happens, just don't level it up, and you'll have to wait anywhere from like 3 to 5 minutes to play as blue Kayn. You typically don't want to be red Kayn, even if you get that first, if you went for Dark Harvest, since red Kayn kind of needs Conqueror. She has no R. Auto attack Prowler Claw through. Oh, huge. Blue Kayn is so busted, man. Especially early mid game, he's actually insane. Auto attack Q. I don't even need to use my R on him. Yeah, Blue Kayn's literally like the strongest champ in the game early mid game. Late game, he starts to fall off if the enemy team has enchanters like Janna or Karma. Or if they have a bunch of Hourglass champions. They don't, though. Well, actually, they do. Swain, Vel'Koz, and Cass can all get Hourglass, so we're going to need to wrap this game up. You see how much mana we're tearing through? And we're even in the jungle, so we have more mana regen. And we also have tier. Auto attack R, dodge the turret shot. Ooh, Q away. Sick. Let's go get Kindred. I know Jin's going to be in the area, so I'm a little hesitant to do a full engage. Yeah, there's Jin. I don't have the mana to really do much here. Auto attack Q. Auto attack Prowler Claw. Auto attack. He's dead. It's a lot of traps. Auto attack Q. She's dead. I don't know if she had R, but if she did, I don't think she expected to die that easily. I'm going to go for my blue buff. It's actually crazy. So whenever you're in the jungle or river, you see my mana regen 17 right now. If you're not in the jungle, look, it's at 3. So even being in the jungle and having tier, I'm still running out of mana in a lot of these situations. Blue buff is very important for blue Kayn. And this is why you don't max your E first on, or max your E second on blue Kayn, is look how low the cooldown is. Only 6 seconds. And it doesn't actually get any lower per level. Just the duration goes up and the healing goes up a little bit. So make sure you're maxing your E last. Oh, I didn't quite make it. It sucks. Or boost my auto attack. Boost my auto attack Q. I was gonna Prowler Claw him. W, he's dead. Yeah, blue Kayn's ridiculously busted, man. People ask me, like, what's the difference between blue Kayn, 𝐒𝐿𝐾, and Rengar? And the answer is blue Kayn usually falls off harder. However, oh, he's supposed to normally, but he's typically stronger than 𝐒𝐿𝐾 or Rengar. Obviously, you don't get to start the game as blue Kayn. You typically get it around level 6 to 8. So levels 1 through 6, Rengar 𝐒𝐿𝐾 are typically a lot better. But once you are blue Kayn, he's so much stronger than Rengar or 𝐒𝐿𝐾. Little blue smite, Prowler Claw through auto attack. Holy shit! Just get into the habit of auto attack Q, because remember, here's your auto range, here's your Q range. If you can reach them with your auto, you can reach them with Q. So you go in EW. He's a goner. Why did Nautilus take that kill? I was inside of him. Come on, Nautilus. I don't even have tier 2 boots. And we are stupid fast. Alright, I'm gonna flash out. I wasn't doing enough damage there. I wasn't doing the deeps. I'm gonna go for dragon instead. Eat back through the wall. Don't waste your Prowler Claw on monsters. Unless it's a smite fight, and even then. We're gonna go back in, boys. We're sitting on a lot of gold. I should probably just back. Yeah, Quinn took my red buff, that sneaky little booger. Here you go, Jin. Oh, Nivea, you actually messed it up. No, her wall pushed him away. Dang. Oh well. It's probably for the best. I need to go buy. Good ward. It's obvious she wasn't trying to mess it up. She was trying to set up the kill for us. Alright, let's go for Lucidities and it's a tough one. I think Edge of Knight's better. Edge of Knight is a lot safer when you're sitting on this much shutdown gold. Keep using your Qs, particularly in the mid-late game when it's on a low cooldown. Just get around the map. Don't forget to use your E. If you're on your E, you don't typically need to use your Q. Very rare in terms of just moving around the map. Just go over the wall. This is why Kayn, there's not enough risk reward. It's all reward. It's very hard to actually pin him down and kill him. And at the same time, he kills people so quick. He's gone. I didn't even have to R. We're gonna E back into the wall. Look at all that healing. This is why Blue Kayn doesn't need Ravenous Hunter or really any other kind of healing. It's just his E alone keeps him permanently healthy. Oh wait. We can just come down here, go for Kindred. It's very dangerous to split push when there's a fed Blue Kayn on the map. Oh, it's warded. No way. Who wards that? Can't quite reach her. This is a weird situation. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I'll take these. Blue buff's gonna be really nice to have here. Blue buff. With blue buff, you can perma spam without even being in the jungle and still not run out of mana. You can go in for these little pokes. If you can't team fight them, like let's pretend if they were ahead, you could just keep running at them, throwing out W's. Like that. I just did like half of both of their health. That Nautilus R was a bit uncalled for though. That was a bit aggressive because I can't follow up very well. I'm gonna wait in the jungle. This technically counts as the jungle. Just being in this bush right here. If you step outside of it, my mana regen just drop. Oh man, I died. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. I thought I'd gotten away. That item cucked me so hard. The Everfrost. That's rough, man. That was a nice little pick they got onto me. Jin flashed into his turrets and he healed, sped him up. I didn't even get to use my my Prowler's Claw. Your Prowler Claw doesn't have as much range as a blue Kayn R. Your Prowler Claw is about the range of a red Kayn or a normal Kayn R. I hit him with my W or whatever and R'd him. Oh, and that's it, guys. They FF'd. Alright, if you enjoyed this Kayn jungle guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐶. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Listen.